G'day, Trade Sam here from Trade the Boss Bar. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of March, and we'll talk about ICP for one reason only, and that is because there's an AI-related topic that's come up, and therefore it might just change a whole bunch of things around AI. Also, looking at the chart, we can see that that was pretty much reaccumulation. And the way I see that is with this elliott wave count. So what we thought was, okay, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. From my elliott wave perspective, here we go. I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in color, blue. And then we had our sideways correction, which is wave, on the bigger picture, wave 3 to 4, which makes sense. And then we continue the new count. So our new count would be something like 1, 2, potentially 3, 4, 5, and so on. What got me interested in is, besides the news event, is this reaccumulation and the way it responded from that perspective. And I was like, okay, let's just go for it. So in the short term, I put this Fibonacci structure in there. So I do see we're getting some resistance in this area over here. I think we'll pull back a bit and then continue on. And then this is the macro liquidity spot from here. So we might just get a bit of a pullback from there once we take this area out. So we might just go a bit more to this level, $25, and that could be a pullback, which is probably a wave 3, 4 here. Yep. And then we'll look for a wave 5 further up on the smaller time frame. On the bigger time frame, it's going to be difficult. It's not as advanced as other charts. So let's look at that from a big picture perspective. Here's the thing. When you look at ICP, when you look at historically, its price was like $400 and something when it first came out. And these were the key levels of resistance. So Bybit doesn't capture it. Many charts don't capture it. And therefore, I'm just putting it in there. And therefore, I use that as a point of reference with Fibonacci. If we do that, you see my 618. And ultimately, we might just get to that 618 level, maybe, if this continues on. It's going to be difficult. We have a number of levels. Like here, that's another resistance. And we just put that as liquidity. But you can see my thinking along those lines. We're not going to break an all-time new high. I don't think so. Maybe it was overrated or very generous back then with that price. But I do see this few levels of interest for an ending to it. So that is an area that I think makes sense. Using another method where we assume some Fibonacci levels. If we've assumed that this is, where is it? This level is the 0.618 level. A fib extension of 1 is there, which is close to the same level here as well. Let's do something for a sec. Let's see what our point of control is. Maybe we just do that. Take that out. So we have our references as well. So that is significant. We just got that there. Value area high also is given. And we might just tap that. So you can see my thoughts around that. And then if I made that assumption that as price came out, it hit the 618, pulled back, and this was a local 618, you can see how I think I derived this one here. There we go. That was a buying peak, and that was the gold fib extension 1.618. And so just using Fibonacci in some imaginative or creative way, I suppose, we will find that this level is resistance and then pull back a bit and then further up. So, or it just goes crazy and hits this level of interest, which is more just by eyeing it out. That is a major level. That is our 0.5. So we might just get to there before we get a pullback. It's difficult to say. Yes, we are bullish. We are wary of these significant levels, and then we can have a response. However, looking at a bigger picture, we have many levels to go, and ultimately the 618 is, which is significant still, considering that we're at $19 and you still could go to $60. So for another 3x. Off season's about to kick in. This is how we justify it. I wouldn't be too bullish, guys, for this. It just doesn't make sense that people think there's an all-time high of 400 and something dollars. I could be wrong. Maybe this is a wave 3. Maybe this is a wave 4. And if Bitcoin does the parabolic model that we have in mind, then this could be a big pullback of 50% or more, and then we go for wave 5. And then we will look at these levels here. And we need confirmation. The macro picture, wave 1, 3, or 4, hasn't occurred yet. So we would need to see that before we think, okay, that's what it is. With Bitcoin, there is a model, and if it plays that model, then this will align with it. What kind of pullback would that be? 60% makes sense, yes. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So let's just see what happens there. But because I'm expecting Bitcoin to do a 50% pullback at a key level, maybe 85 to 80 or to 90K, from 85 to 90K, I think it will do wave 3, complete wave 3, and then we'll look for wave 4. So that might coincide with this. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, actually, just before I go, let's see if there's any training opportunities for you guys to answer. That was a level. So we're looking at the 1 hour. This is overextended now, so it's very late in the picture. I came late in the picture too. I came in around here. So I took the trade here, and not much into it, but I still expect more highs. This structure was ideal entry there. So if you were lucky to enter there, you're pretty much 83% up. That was a trend line, guys. That was the trend fake out for liquidity, as well as here. Took it out and then bang. These are the structures that you want to look at. Get familiar with them. I'm going to wrap it up on that. Please give me a like and share. Talk to you soon.
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.